People will remember the first time they saw an aurora. And you'll be one of the lucky ones who can say that when Aurora was ready to go, so were you. See what happens when you demand better? Aurora by Oldsmobile.
Hi, welcome to Subway.
Subway isn't like those fancy New York steakhouses. No stuffy maitre d' or jackets required.
Great vest. Thanks.
But we do have A1 steak sauce. It's on Subway's new A1 steak and cheese. Slices of tender, juicy steak topped with the great taste of A1, plus all the fresh fixins you like. And at Subway, you don't get a big bill. You get change. Subway's new A1 steak and cheese. Appetites are required. Jackets aren't.
Two hitmen, one girlfriend, a boxer, and a secret suitcase have in common? That's a good question. The answer? The most entertaining film of the year. Pulp Fiction, rated R. Starts October 14th everywhere.
You're designing someone else's house, and you line up the colors, and you put the carpet with it, and you get to put it all together. We bought an old house about 4 years ago, so we're redoing the house. I'm doing the same thing at work as I do at home.
Beautify your kitchen with Mills Pride cabinets. They're so easy to assemble, all you need is a screwdriver, and they come in a wide variety of styles. You can find them at a guaranteed low price every day at the Home Depot.
See that customer come back to you and go, it worked. That makes your day.
There's a clear choice in the race for governor. Harris Glendenning. He's pro-choice. He supports a ban on assault weapons. His tough record on crime earned him the endorsement of the Maryland Fraternal Order of Police. His opponent has voted to outlaw abortion. She sides against police by opposing the ban on assault weapons. And she's proposed cutting state police and prisons, cutting efforts to punish and reform juvenile offenders, and cutting local police aid. The choice is clear. Harris Glendenning. The change to move Maryland forward.
Me, I think Virginia Ham.
Marinara sauce.
What's on top of Wendy's new chicken sandwich?
My guess is ratatouille.
It's guacamole.
It better be big.
Introducing Wendy's Chicken Bacon Swiss. A whole breast fillet, 3 strips of bacon Swiss, and a tangy sauce.
All they had to do was ask.
This summer, we invited everyone who owns a Saturn to visit Spring Hill, a Saturn homecoming. They could see where their cars were built and meet the people who built them. We could thank them for believing in us. 44,000 people spent their vacations with us at a car plant. Of course, not everything went exactly as planned, but we were all in it together, the way we always have been.
A week before her wedding to Dwayne,
I'm getting a name.
Faith got a call from Destiny.
Damon Bradley.
This is Damon Bradley.
No, she has one last chance to find her dream.
She's waited her whole life for somebody with this name.
I'm Damon Bradley. And one more week. I'm not Damon Bradley. To come to her senses.
You're crazy about it. I hate him.
You're nuts about me!
Only you.
We made for each other!
Rated PG. Starts Friday at a theater near you.
Why are Americans who fought in Vietnam going back? To offer them a deal. If you help us find our missing, we'll help you find yours. What a good idea. 60 Minutes, Sunday.
Side for side, whip it on the front side. Hey, what's up? Can't we take it to the back side? You wanna slip and slide and dip and glide to the floor. And now you're working up a sweat from the slide.
Introducing Slide Reebok at Bally's Holiday Fitness Center. It's one more great reason to join Bally's for only $24 down and $24 a month. For a free slide clinic, call 1-800-WORKOUT.
Ah, the Capital Beltway. It's estimated that well over 1 million cars travel it every week. That's well over 1 million accidents waiting to happen.
Fortunately, the 95 Volvo 850 comes with all these standard safety features. And driver, passenger, and the world's first side airbags. And with prices starting at under $26,000, we think you'll agree. Buying the 850 is a decision you can live with. See your capital area Volvo dealer today, because tomorrow, the ride starts again.
Okay, if I move back from the sun, that's the Earth, and the moon, that's about the same. Let's see how far Saturn is. Wow, 1 billion miles.
Doing your homework?
Yeah, almost done.
What powerful PC processor gives programs like Redshift out-of-this-world performance?
Now let's see. The Kirathi system.
The Intel Pentium processor.
Two of LA's straightest cops.
I gotta get a bikini wax.
Now, just stop telling me about that disgusting female stuff.
Are going undercover to the last place on Earth they should ever go.
Ow!
They're out of place.
Hey! No painting after 2 a.m.
And in the middle of the strangest case of their lives.
I don't have any cuffs.
We're the only 2 people on this island without handcuffs.
Exit to Eden.
How can I fulfill your fantasy?
Go paint my house.
Rated R. Starts Friday, October 14th.
Introducing Ford Contour. Gold, a world car for the 21st century. Example, elevating safety. Begin with a steel safety shell. Add standard dual airbags and seats specially designed to hold you securely in place. Then offer anti-lock braking and all-speed traction control. An exclusive in this class. The totally new Ford Contour. A world car for the 21st century.
Whose research developed a new technology to make cough medicine more effective? Whose research helped to create a better flu vaccine? Whose research is breaking ground towards finding a cure for the common cold? The same people you've depended on to relieve your sneezes, sniffles, sore throats, and coughs. From research to relief. Vicks.
What do you say when an old flame comes back?
This is an innocent lunch, nothing more.
What do you say when you get caught?
Hit the bricks, Grandma.
5 misses.
Warner Brothers and Inland Entertainment present
Where are you trying to put together another team?
Rick Moranis.
Who are you, Vince Lombardi all of a sudden?
Ed O'Neill.
Coach is a vampire!
You'll never get anywhere treating your helmet like a lunchbox, son.
And a cast of small wonders.
I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die!
In the story of a gridiron miracle. Little Giants.
I'll show you intimidation.
Rated PG. Sneak preview this weekend.
So what will be there?
Where's the new president gonna sit? I hear the new president.
Times are complicated.
Who's picking up the new president?
Peterson.
What does he drive?
I don't know. Ask Harry.
I hope it's clean. Harry, what does Peterson drive?
Volkswagen?
What?
No,
Volkswagen. Is Peterson picking the president up in a Volkswagen?
We'll be back at the office in about 45 minutes.
New?
New? No, I've been with the firm for 5 years.
Congratulations, but I meant the car.
The car? Yes, new.
What kind is it?
It's a Passat.
A what?
A Volkswagen Passat.
Pull over.
Is there a problem, Miss Sullivan?
No, an opportunity.
With ABS, traction control, and a high-performance VR6 engine,
But the office is straight ahead.
Oh, we can be a little late.
the new German-engineered Passat will change what you expect from a Volkswagen.
You know, if you're tired, Miss Sullivan, I'll drive for a while.
From Touchstone Pictures.
And action!
The LA Times calls Ed Wood thoroughly entertaining, wacky, and amusing. Don't miss the film USA Today gives 4 stars.
This story's gonna grab people.
It's Tim Burton's most provocative film. The New York Times says Johnny Depp gives a witty and captivating performance.
All right, everybody, let's finish this picture.
Siskel and Ebert give it 2 big thumbs up.
Do you reject Satan and all his evils?
Sure. Ed Wood, rated R. Starts Friday, October 7th in select cities.
Before you order a plain old bottle draft, give me a draft. Try one that goes beyond cold filtering. Bud Ice Draft. It's ice brewed and cold filtered to start cold and stay cold. So get real cold.
Give me a draft.
with icy smooth Bud Ice and new 96-calorie Bud Ice Light.
Detective Rose Phillips
I've got to come through for her.
must find a kidnapped girl.
If you took that girl, I'll get you. If I have to go all the way to hell.
Under suspicion. Then, if your town was ordered to change...
Horse busing is dangerous.
Would it change your neighbors? Would it change you?
How come Mom and Dad are scared?
Picket Fences after Under Suspicion, Friday.
If you've always thought that steel chainsaws were the best, but a little too expensive, maybe you don't have the whole picture. The 025 Steel Wood Boss. You not only get a great price, but it's available with a 2-year warranty.
Right now, you can save on a new steel saw and get a heavy-duty carrying case, quality cap, and extra steel chain. A $60 value for just $19.95. Your steel dealer has all the details. Look in the yellow pages under Saws for the steel dealer nearest you.
The all-new Subaru Impreza Coupe has dual airbags and crumple zones to help you survive accidents. But its real beauty is helping you avoid them. Subaru all-wheel drive is the ultimate safety feature, transferring power automatically from the wheels that slip to the wheels that grip. It's the kind of safety no one can afford to be without. And at this price, no one has to be. The all-road, all-weather, all-wheel drive Subaru Impreza. The beauty of all-wheel drive.
She put her dream on hold to care for her family. Now that her time has come,
What brought you here, Mrs. Marshall?
A girlhood dream.
her family is threatened.
You're drifting away from us.
This is the first time in my life I've ever wanted anything for myself.
And her dreams become a nightmare.
He's coming on to you.
Please don't do this, Josh.
Reba McEntire asks, is there life out there? Sunday.
These days, you can dial a 1-800 number to deliver flowers, order clothes, buy a chainsaw. Buy a chainsaw, of course. Now you can dial this number to test drive any new Eagle. Let me see. Sure. Yeah, you got it. Thank you. Okay, Pete, now what's that number for information about an Eagle test drive?
1-800-2-TEST-EAGLE.
Eagle leasing?
1-800-2-TEST-EAGLE.
Eagle features?
1-800-2-TEST-EAGLE.
Party line dating?
1-800... How would I know?
How would I know?
What I really have to do is be able to depend on everything I have up here.
Now's the time to round out your Craftsman collection during Sears' big National Hardware Sale. This Craftsman 76-piece mechanics tool set with case, only $59.99.
You know, I'd be lost out here without my Craftsman hand tools.
And a Craftsman 16-inch chainsaw with case and extra chain, just $149.99. And there's a lot more during the National Hardware Sale at Sears, bringing America's best to you.
Well, I wouldn't say everything's Craftsman. I mean, refrigerators can more, you know.
Since Wendy's announced a new chicken sandwich...
Dave's buying bacon! That old fox.
Everyone's guessing about the toppings.
Me, I think Virginia Hair. A little birdie told me it's going to be watercress.
It's guacamole.
What's the word? Marinara sauce.
Yes.
Hey, I'm the coach. I'm telling you, it's gotta be shiitake mushrooms.
Introducing Wendy's Chicken Bacon Swiss. A whole breast fillet, 3 strips of bacon Swiss, and a tangy sauce.
What's Dave gonna put on top? Honey, I don't have a clue.
I just wanted to make it delicious.
Maybe no one ever told you that you are a healer. There is no stronger medicine than the power of your words. No touch softer than the sound of your voice. No better remedy for bruised feelings and broken hearts. Introducing Time Bank. Only Time Bank awards you 1 free minute for every 5 you spend on the phone. It's about time we were recognized for something we do so well.
Sylvester Stallone. Do you think the killing is gonna make everything all right?
Something has to.
Sharon Stone. James Woods.
You lose, I win.
The Specialist. Rated R. Starts Friday, October 7th.
You know what would be good right now? A nice tall glass of milk. Help yourself.
Where have the cod gone? They've practically disappeared, and so have many other choice species. Why? Eye on America fishes for answers tomorrow on the CBS Evening News.
Chuck Norris wants to shut down drugs.
Drugs play no favors, Trevette.
But to do it, he must take on a powerful cartel boss.
I'm gonna nail you to the wall.
All New Walker Saturday.
The all-new Mazda Protege is an unusually safe car. Because on top of its dual airbags, it has a unique frame designed to help pass the impact of a head-on collision around the passenger cabin. instead of through it. The all-new Mazda Protégé. When it came to safety, we didn't spare a thing. Mazda, it just feels right.
Welcome to Movie News for the week of October 3rd. I'm Patrick Van Horn. This week in Hollywood, the cast of Ed Wood paid tribute to Edward D. Wood Jr., the eclectic film director whose movies originally played at the historic Vista Theater. In the new movie from Touchstone Pictures, director Tim Burton comically chronicles the quirky auteur's life.
Anybody can be a bad director, but not many can be the worst of all time, you know?
Ed Wood starts Friday, October 7th. In the critically acclaimed quiz show, Schindler's List Academy Award nominee Ralph Fiennes stars as the game show champion Charles Van Doren.
He was a sort of star of the academic world, and people even said he was the answer to Elvis Presley.
Quiz show is now playing. Flying high on the success of Terminal Velocity, star Nastasia Kinski did many of her own stunts for the action-adventure.
You're like a kid. It's really exciting.
Terminal Velocity is now playing. For Movie News, I'm Patrick Van Horn.
My brother told me if I'll change my oil, I'll get a lot of miles out of my truck. I use Pennzoil, and I change it every 3,000 miles.
Now with the revolutionary Pennstar molecule, Pennzoil clings to moving parts. Works like liquid ball bearings.
Play Pennzoil's Ticket to Ride game. Scratch, match, and win one of 10 Harley-Davidson Softail motorcycles or one of 1,000 other prizes. Get game cards at participating locations.
Buy a case of Pennzoil, win a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. Details at Camp Springs Auto Parts.
They say the most important thing to look for in a senator is the courage and independence to do what's right. And facing the toughest election of his career, Senator Chuck Robb put politics aside and called for tough measures to help reduce the deficit. But this is nothing new for Chuck Robb. On issues like enforcing the death penalty and supporting a woman's right to choose, he's been out front doing what he believes is right years before those positions were popular. Senator Chuck Robb, working hard for Virginia.
On my really pounding headaches, Tylenol didn't always get rid of all the pain. I've found that 2 Advil work better than 2 Tylenol gel caps. For my tough headaches, Advil just works better. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
1-800-COLLECT presents The Wedding.
Ted, do you promise to hold Susan, to cherish her, to squeeze the toothpaste from the bottom, leave the toilet seat down, and to always dial 1-800-COLLECT when calling Susan Collect?
I'm a zero dialer, baby! I'm no good for you!
Politeness man!
Champion of courtesy!
His addiction to dialing 0 would have put you in the poorhouse, Susan.
Thanks, politeness man.
Remember, ladies, a man who dials 1-800-COLLECT is a man who cares.
Downsizing. Downsizing. The government's downsizing. Corporations are downsizing. Is Burger King the only place upsizing? Look at their new cheeseburger. 75% more beef than McDonald's cheeseburger. Who else is doing that? Add a drink and fries, all for only $1.89? Now that's a big deal. Upsizing. Might not be a word, but what a concept. You with me?
Burger King. Get your burger's worth.
From across the seas, Beck's delivers the grand tradition and taste of the German art of brewing. Beck's, the #1 imported German beer.
These are Motorola pages from GTE. This is $30. Every one of these is $30 off. The only way to get one of these Motorola pages and save this is to call 1-800-GTE-8808. Call this, get this off. It's as easy as this, plus this, equals this. Call 1-800-GTE-8808.
What's the matter, son?
I'm kind of worried about a package I sent out for Mr. Jones. Cup of coffee?
Well, sending out that package is a big responsibility. Jones knows you'll come through. Hard work, faith, trust in each other. That's what it's all about. Besides, over 20 years, FedEx has never let me down.
What if I didn't use FedEx?
Well, then, you're dead.
Next time, use FedEx.
Put the lights on your way out.
If you're heading out for a night in the town, you really should make a game plan first. Pass your keys to a buddy if you're planning to drink. After all, being a passenger can be a lot of fun, too.
A friendly reminder from Beer Drinkers of America.
Fact is, the world isn't built for short people. I consider myself an expert on this. It's a perspective that's helped all of us at Saturn in considering how safety features designed for the average man of 5'8" were affecting those of us who aren't. It led us to test dummies of various sizes and to design our airbag system for humans of various sizes. Anyway, from down here, it seems like everyone needs looking out for.
If you're getting the gang together and marching off to the game, don't forget us, because nothing spices up a tailgate party like Popeye's New Orleans-style chicken and Big Easy sides. So we're bringing back the Popeye's Tailgate Pack. We're lining up 11 of these big guys, plus a big 16-ounce side item, and 4 of our buttery soft biscuits, all for just $9.99. So pick up several. Popeye's Tailgate Pack. Hey, when it comes to those pre-game warm-ups, we're number one.
You know what? My skin's not only clean, it feels really smooth. And not just because she's a girl. It's because I use Zest. She's old. She knows lots of stuff. Zestfully clean.
Soap leaves a film on your skin, but Zest rinses clean away, so your skin feels smoother than soap.
Zestfully clean. The sooner you start, the smoother you'll feel. I'm waiting. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean. Feel smooth.
He's the undefeated champion. Kenny King defends his WBF Cruiserweight title against Irish Terry Ray. Eye on Sports, Saturday on CBS.
Now there's only one radio station playing Washington's classic rock and roll. Arrow 94.7. All rock and roll hits, the 70s and more. Tune in now. Classic rock and roll. Arrow 94.7. It's Washington's favorite rock and roll radio recipe. A little late 60s, all the best early 80s, and lots of classic rock and roll hits from the 70s. Arrow 94.7.
With up to 210 horsepower, it's got power to spare. Introducing the all-new 1995 Eclipse from Mitsubishi. The new thinking in automobiles.
What happens if I guess wrong? Then Dave could be mad at me. And I'll feel miserable.
Everyone's guessing about the toppings on Wendy's new chicken sandwich.
My guess would be Canadian bacon.
Kumquats. I told you. Of course, if I don't guess, Dave could really be mad at me.
I wanted it to be delicious. A Wendy's whole breast filet, 3 strips of bacon, melted Swiss, and a tangy sauce. It's a new chicken bacon Swiss.
All right, I'll guess. But only because I have to.
Monday, can Murphy teach Corky
what has a tiny brain and an opinion no one cares about?
how to handle angry fans?
You!
Murphy Brown. Then, when the gang throws a party in prison,
Would you care to dance? No. How about you?
will Ray be doing the jailhouse rock? Richard Benjamin guests on Love and War, Monday after Murphy Brown.
Me, I think Virginia Ham. Marinara sauce.
What's on top of Wendy's new chicken sandwich?
My guess is ratatouille.
It's guacamole.
It better be big.
Introducing Wendy's Chicken Bacon Swiss, a whole breast filet, 3 strips of bacon Swiss, and a tangy sauce.
All they had to do was ask.
The all-new Mazda Protege has more room than any car in its class. But what class is it? After all, it has more room inside than a Honda Civic, more room than a Nissan Altima, even more than a 5 Series BMW. So what class would you guess the new Protege is in? Well, here's the hint. The all-new Mazda Protege. There's a surprise in every package.
Do you like being in show business?
It's okay.
Do you see much of the opera?
No, not really.
Oh, was there trouble?
The Jon Stewart Show, weeknights after Letterman.
Here you go. I got it. Ken, I really want to do it. I'm going to take the chestnuts. Leave it there. Hey, no, I am not a big deal. It is a big deal.
Since the introduction of Visa Rewards, everyone wants to use their Visa card, because now 10% of all your purchases automatically goes towards savings on American Airlines Flyaway Vacations, Carnival and Holland America Cruise Lines, and Marriott Hotels, Resorts, and Suites.
Look at yourselves! You're acting like a bunch of kids. Besides, I saw it first.
Visa Rewards. Now your Visa card's even more rewarding.
What's the most important thing you put on? Is it red?
No.
Is it green? I'll bet it's green.
It's clear. Introducing Soft and Dry Clear Gel Antiperspirant. Odor and wetness protection with no white, no messy, no chalky residue. Clear enough?
Hey, wait a minute. So the most important thing you put on
leaves no messy white stuff behind. New Soft and Dry Clear Gel.
Tom, can I see you for a moment?
Yeah.
You sent that package FedEx like I asked, right?
Well, Carol, sometimes you've got to be your own man, woman.
Blaze your own trail. Stand on your own 2 feet. Break away from the herd. March to the beat of a different drum. Stare fate in the eye. Zig when the other guy zags.
Package never got there, did it?
No, not even close.
Carol?
Yes, Tom.
Will this affect my raise?
Well, you just gotta bite the bullet.
Next time, use FedEx.
This summer, we invited everyone who owns a Saturn to visit Spring Hill, a Saturn homecoming. They could see where their cars were built and meet the people who built them. We could thank them for believing in us. 44,000 people spent their vacations with us at a car plant. Of course, not everything went exactly as planned, but we were all in it together, the way we always have been.
Chuck Norris wants to shut down drugs.
Drugs play no favors, Trevette.
But to do it, he must take on a powerful cartel boss.
I'm gonna nail you to the wall.
All new Walker Saturday.
Guess who just walked into Maggie's life?
It's me.
Meet Teenage Maggie.
Who was that dork you were with last night? Flashman?
All new Northern Exposure, Monday.
Here I am, dialing Sylvia on my old cellular phone. Move! Cow! In the road! Hello! Just swerving over into your lane. Now here I am with my new AT&T cellular phone. Voice command, phone Sylvia.
Hello!
Hello, darling. Wait, what's this in the road? Extraordinary bovine specimen. Well, bull, to be precise.
The AT&T voice-activated cellular phone. What you couldn't do before, suddenly you can with AT&T.
There's a truck out there. A truck that knows the road and the off-road. With enough horses under the hood to start its own stampede. It's a truck that takes control of the road. And when it comes to payload, no one hauls more cubic feet. It's a truck that won't let anything get in your way. When you decide it's time to play Keno. Keno, the most fun you can have on television.